Huh. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a cruel world we live in when shit like that goes down.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hmm. You know what'll be cool though? Probably probably by 2020 we'll get a Fallout 5.
Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. But you know, what I wish it would have
What?
online mode.
Oh yeah.
For like Fallout servers.
Yep. I have no.
That would be pretty cool.
Yep. But I also know that is pretty hard.
Yeah, pretty hard to make.
Okay then. Yeah, I just had to restart my broadcast. Now I'm logging back into Planetside 2.
Well,
A battle that has tanks and planes and all that involved. I like how people are like, "Oh, I will never play a game with in-app purchases." You know what? It's nice enough that I have no problem really with games like Planetside 2 where it just lets you boost your leveling by a bit, so you can get cooler stuff a little bit earlier. It's not
yeah,
very
plus
pay to win.
you can buy some, like, there's certain weapons they can only buy with gold and stuff.
Yeah,
That's understandable too.
because you need to make it, as well as it doesn't make it unfair like certain games do. Because
Yeah.
there is one game, though I love it, and I'm sure and I know you love it too. It's a little pay to winny with
Oh
its,
yeah, a little
premiums.
bit too much. Well,
War Oh, I may have
Cinder,
played.
Cinder of the War. No.
Yeah, I may have played a cruel. Well, I guess it's not really on my my. I think that's awesome. Any favorite card game is, and in front of it was sitting. Yeah. Huh. Huh, I wonder if I'll. I wonder how long. Maybe eventually. Hey. But it's fun, so I'm fine with it taking a while. Wait a second, I just realized I'm a battle rank 19, and yet I still am in the basic training.
You're still what?
Have to go through basic training in the game. So
Same
it's
thing
like,
with War Thunder. I haven't done any of the training stuff. I'm level like, was it level 38? And I haven't done anything yet. I've got like top tier vehicles, and I haven't actually done the.
what is
Oh,
this?
Hunter! You almost stepped on my cat because he always walks in the way.
I like the look of the loading screen for this game. I kind of wish it was a dynamic loading screen like so many games do now, but it's pretty
Yeah,
good looking. Oops, I shot my gun. I shot a flower. Zach, I killed a flower.
good for you.
I don't care about all those people that I've killed in all the other video games. The flower is what matters.
And now that you've killed your only friend, Flower, Now you're all alone. Just so you know, it might get loud. Just slightly. Really like 12. Cause, chestnuts. Blending chestnuts.
You know,
What?
it's kind of makes sense that I have chestnuts being blended in the background of a Planetside 2 video. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because my channel's name is complete and total random.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll throw a potato in there. And then throw another potato in there.
You know what's bad? I'm pretty sure.
Oh. The potatoes come a shield against the blade. Get in there, potato. Get deathed.
You know, I think. Oh shit!
Just let that blend, I guess.
Yeah. I kind of like the music of Planetside 2.
The what?
I kind of like the music of Planetside 2, like the background music.
Yeah. Oh. It smells like the motor's giving out.
Oh, that sounds great. Oh, yay! Go! Get out of here! Oh no! No! Oh my gosh, that person has a rapid fire sniper rifle. That person just hit me like 10 times. What the hell? Okay. Yeah! Oh,
We've
myself.
successfully defended the facility.
Oh, I guess you haven't used any of the turrets that you can get inside of on the bases, like the basically invincible turrets.
I haven't.
No. I guess you'll need to try one of those sometime.
Yeah, I will.
Just a crazy guy running around with a knife. I managed to kill a guy with
Enemy
a knife.
team? Or your team?
Enemy team.
Well,
See, I've killed, in this game, I've killed 1.5 enemies with knives.
lovely.
Though I guess it was you in the last session. So, technically it's only 1 currently, because last session it was half. So I killed half of a person? No, I'm counting it as a kill. Hater.
Yes.
That was so mean. You know, I bet you if we are, you know, it might actually be Sunderer. Sunderer? And not Slender.
Sunderer? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Sunderer. There's like no arm
Stab.
there.
I'm stabbing at Sunderer.
You can actually damage vehicles with
Oh my god, I
knife,
just got a
can't you?
headshot with my knife. I literally ran past the guy and shanked him in the face.
Well, okay then. I mean, I guess that's one way to get an extra.
Hey, doesn't it sound nice?
Nice.
Hey, don't
Yes.
run me over! Bad enemy! No! You go down there in your hole. I know it's a valley, but it's just a valley is just a really big hole. Yeah, it's crazy how... What the hell? He managed to do a backflip! That guy just backflipped his little, ATV.
Well,
I'm gonna kill him though. No, couldn't kill him. I was so awestruck by his backflip that I let him run for a couple seconds. Seems fair, right? If you can he managed to literally backflip it off of a tree and then drive back to base.
hot damn.
Bad tank. You don't see nothing. Wait a second, I'm playing as an engineer. Does that mean I'm doing your job for you, Zach?
I'm not an engineer. Well, I am technically an engineer. A weapons tech.
I know. I had to use the technicality for the joke.
Yes.
One time I hid in a bush with a knife in this game and just stabbed 3 people. Oh my god,
Wait.
what the hell did he do? I am impressed. I am
What?
woefully impressed. His surrender is inside, so you know how some of the bases they'll have like that little back area with the fence around
Yes.
it? The
Yes.
surrender is in between a wall and the fence, so its nose is pointing in the ground, and its back 2 wheels are in the air.
What?
Oh shit! Where did he go? I have no clue where the invisible. One guy went invisible, and I have no clue where he went.
Well, don't be surprised when you just die randomly.
What? Hey, why'd you? Send! Oh my gosh, I missed. There we go. He's dead. My teammate shot me though. My teammates have done more damage to me than my enemies.
You sure they're teammates? That not frenemies?
But not you, Zach. Not everyone's you. You just want to test out
Aww.
your weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, I'm just, oops. Oops, I almost paused the broadcast for a second. Nah, hey, we're back. Yay, you want to say hi to everyone for the second time this afternoon?
Oh, hi there.
What
Hi
time
there,
is it?
peasants. Dick 12. 12 or 10.
Oh, you'll never guess what I got as a watch. Zach.
What?
For Christmas,
You got a watch?
Yeah, I got a watch.
What type of watch?
You can mess with the turrets that the enemy places down. Just walk around them in a circle, and the turtle keeps following you. It's amazing. Oh shit!
Did it turn the other direction?
No.
What happened?
A tank almost ran me over. An enemy tank almost ran me over.
Oh god.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, I got a Pokemon watch. It's a Pokeball.
Damn.
It's a really nice watch. Surprisingly. Could you imagine just a Rolex watch except it's Pokemon?
That'd be weird but cool at the same time.
Yeah. It'd probably be like a Meowth on it. No,
Yeah.
a Persian, because money, money, money. What the hell are these? Those grenades? Are those mines? Are those mugs of root beer? I'm just chasing a guy with a knife, with my knife. He hasn't even seen me yet. Oh, come on! No! He jetpacked away from me and then shot me in the head! I kinda deserve that.
Must have saw you like last second when...
No, I stabbed him
Jetpacked.
twice, he didn't die. Cause this game...
And he jetpacked.
Yeah, then he was like... He did it cool enough that I'm not mad.
Should be good as new.
Oh. Do you know how many times I've ended up getting surprised in a game and grabbing my Nerf gun and just for some reason shooting my TV as just like a reaction? Because that's a very helpful reaction, right?
I guess. Depends on what surprised you. If you
Jump scare again.
Okay. It's like in the middle of the night, you have a gun by your bed, an actual gun. And then, like, when your family member surprises you and you shoot them, well...
Most people don't surprise me because I am just weird how I react. I usually react with a cross. Which then sets the person's mood. Hey? What? Oh, I made a pun out of how... Normally I'll react by punching into the air. Or at whatever hit is jumping in front of me. It's probably just... Hey! Hey, I guess technically that means the, martial arts training is paid off.
Maybe.
Means I have enough reactions to stop someone from attacking me. Oh, I was watching this video and I knew it was fake the second it appeared, and it was how to protect yourself against a sucker punch.
I mean, there's a type of protection against a sucker punch. It's called don't get punched. It's called don't be close enough that they can punch you.
Yeah. Just like...
Or just be so wide, so fast, that when they punch you, it doesn't actually hit anything.
No. You become lava. So when they punch you, it dissolves their hand.
When they...
What? Don't punch gelatinous slimes in D&D. That's the viewers' do's and don'ts in D&D. Episode 9.9, not 1.1. Jesus, everything is either being shot or shooting, and it's not one of those two, it's exploding. Oh yeah, there is a little bit of stuff that's on fire, but yeah.
Aw, only a little bit? Not half the planet?
No, mainly bullets.
I love it when half the planet's on fire.
Hey, guess what? Do you know what? Do you know what the military weapons we use now are really good for killing Jedi because they can't stop bullets with their lightsabers?
Wait, what? I didn't hear you.
So it's canon in... Well, I don't know if it's canon anymore, but... Well, actually, blood throwers in Star Wars are canon. Do you know what that means?
What?
Well, it's a Jedi's weak. Jedi's are weak
Let's
to them.
smell the motor. I was blending the egg, and then he's like, oh, dying.
Yeah, Jedi's are weak to slug throwers because, first of all, they travel extremely fast and are really hard to block with the Force, and they can't block them with their lightsabers.
Oh.
Yeah, the main...
Yeah.
But I can guess the main reason the Empire and stuff uses laser weapons, though. It still makes more sense to use a laser weapon just because... Well... Technically, if you can store the energy in a small enough space... you don't have to worry too much. Ow.
But, normal, chemical rounds, they cost so much less.
Yeah, but remember, you're traveling through, you don't want to have too much weight aboard.
True.
As well as, in that universe, they technically take up less space per round.
Yeah.
As well as you can use those weapons to stun targets.
But Dad? I don't know. Oh my God. Back to talking.
Yeah.
I am back.
Yay!
I didn't really leave, but okay.
Hey, if we, once I get a BB gun, if I get a GoPro, we can, do
Go
that.
airsofting, yeah. That'd
Yeah.
actually be really fun.
Then we can post it on the channel.
Yep.
Why don't you post anything? You could post stuff to the channel if you wanted.
I could technically, but I don't really have anything. I don't really know how to make a video, and well, I mean, oh, there's live streaming. I forgot.
Yeah.
I could technically live stream,
This is probably the easiest way to make
but
a
I
video.
just live stream War Thunder.
Or you just record it on your phone of you just talking and just point the camera in a direction. Sometimes have a script as well.
I guess, yeah, I could technically do that.
Oh shit.
But,
Medic here. Let me take a look.
Oh, actually it's fine that he shot me because he's the medic and he healed me. Hey!
well. Wait a minute, wait, no, did you kill him?
No. I stabbed him.
Cause that could be, he's trying to get XP that way. You could, injure you to heal you.
Yeah.
Because he makes XP by healing. So he shoots you and then he heals you and shoots you and heals you and shoots you and heals you. I don't know if it's actually viable though. Because it may be like you lose more experience by, damage.
No,
than
you don't
gain
lose your
damage.
you don't lose anything if you damage your teammates. If you kill enough teammates, so make sure they die.
Oh my god, we should do that.
I don't know.
To make
And
XP
remember,
for me, so I
You
can
might get banned
get
from
higher.
the game.
Oh, that is true. But I mean, like, it's like the same thing as if you didn't do anything, like, if you didn't, what's it called, do anything illegal, technically, because you're just using the exploit that was already in the game that anybody could have done. It's like,
No, but they can ban me from the game, and I like this game.
okay, yeah, it's not.
I could understand maybe if it was like, maybe if there was like a level 1 for someone who like, if someone like lost their account or something, and then was doing that.
Yeah.
That's a viable reason. Like, oh well. Oh well, you use an exploit because you lost your account. Oh well. Plus, I don't know. Feels kind of shit when you use only exploits to get stuff.
well, let me tell you about an exploit I used to use in War Thunder. So there's a certain German AA It was like a reserve German anti-aircraft gun that can kill tanks. Because it's got a really high penetration gun, like the Germans always do. And it used to be, so when you sit on captured bases, you can reload on ammo, right? Except it fires, like you used to like fire a magazine, and then when you reload on that magazine, like it would, because you have, let's say you bring no ammo and then you run into a base, as it like starts to reload you fire it all and then it reloads again, but it's so fast that it's endless fire. That used to be an exploit. So you bring 0 rounds or run onto a captured base and then just sit there and spray constantly like a minigun, just endlessly spray certain like areas so that you can literally deny them that area. If they wander in that direction, they're just instantly dead basically.
And viewers out there, I do not recommend using exploits. Oh, that was an awesome kill. If you guys just saw that, thumbs up. If you want to, you can give me a thumbs up in the video. Thumbs up actually don't do anything on the YouTube algorithm. Oh, the only thing
they do jack shit. They just show you that people like the video, but
which is useful. And I'm glad it's something that doesn't affect the YouTube algorithm. Because then nobody's like, oh, can you thumbs up my video? Oh, can you thumbs up my video? Because then it actually because then it's a viable way of seeing what people like.
Yeah.
I'm stuck. Oh, no. The world was just loading in. Yeah, basically what happened is I saw some enemies in the distance and I just spray fired 3 rounds and I hit one of them in the head and killed them.
Yeah.
It's always satisfying when you're
up.
just spraying to see if you can and then it just works. Oh, I got shot. Oh. Accept the revive. No, you killed my teammate. Yes. Oh well, that was funny. Me and the guy who was shooting at each other both died at the same time.
Well, beautiful.
I'm glad that this game doesn't use the because I'm pretty sure Call of Duty has an algorithm that will pick one person to win.
Hold up a sec.
Yep.
Fire! I fight for Banu!
Are you playing music?
Will you truly allow yourself to lose?
I'm back.
Oh, well, you were washing your dishes.
No, I was washing my hands.
Yeah. For a second I was like, are you playing music? And then I was like, wait, I'm being an idiot.
A new compartment has taken the facility.
Die! Oh, that enemy killed me. He has a better gun. He has a way uglier gun. Wait, why doesn't your gun have a stock? No, wait, it has a stock. It's just clipping through his uniform in the thing, so it looks like he doesn't have a stock.
You cut the stock off.
That's basically a way to make your gun less accurate.
Do you play Battlefield 1?
Nope.
Well, let me tell you about a certain rifle with quotations that I like to use in Battlefield 1. It's the Moskva rifle, right? The Russian rifle?
Yeah.
Except they cut the stock off. Except they also cut the barrel off. Except they also removed most of the metal. Because guess what? It's actually a pistol.
Oh.
It's a Moskva pistol.
Oh. Okay, that's different though. No, this guy, he has a gun that literally has no stock.
Did he kill you with a pistol?
Nope.
Is it just literally a stockless rifle?
Yeah, stockless assault rifle. Well, automatic rifle. I still get caught using the wrong term. So I know that it's technically not
A new
called an assault
compartment has
rifle.
taken the facility.
Well, right?
Enemy soldier down.
Well, no, actually, that's what that's what AR stands for, assault rifle.
I thought it meant
So AR-15.
I thought it meant automatic rifle. I thought, oh, okay. See, I think I listened to too many different people. Because one person will say it means assault rifle, the other will say automatic rifle. I don't know.
Yeah.
You are in a restricted area.
Oh, I bet you that last video, actually that last video probably will get demonetized. The last one I just did.
Yeah, probably. Political shit.
Yeah. But I guess, if you think about it, it does make sense why they don't let you talk about that type of stuff and get monetized.
Yeah.
Because then you aren't stirring up trouble for money. But I guess it's however YouTube deems it. Because if YouTube deems it just a conversation that kind of popped up randomly and then disappeared, they won't demonetize it. So, hey, maybe
Necessarily.
they won't. No.
Maybe they will.
But it was near the end of the video, so it's not how I draw viewers in. It's not like it. Yeah, it didn't draw viewers in, so it's.
Yeah.
I don't know. The it's a little bit strange how the monetization
God
stuff
damn it.
is in YouTube.
Stop it.
Whoa. Hello? Hey viewers, hunting this guy. Oh shit. No. Aha! I just realized my rifle doesn't have a stock.
I'm back.
Ooh, actually, I guess this is a question that I've had. Now that I think about it, you're probably a person who'd be a good person to ask. What do you think of the M16? Right.
M16 rifle?
Yeah.
That is automatic assault rifle, yes?
It's the U.S.
I think what's
plastic assault rifle. I know that a lot of people call it the
one of the classics.
plastic.
Oh.
Because it's a rifle. I just know it's that a big point of it is that it's made of plastic as opposed to made mainly out of metal and wood. So.
I don't know much about it, believe it or not. I mainly work on weapons Canadian Army uses.
Yeah, I was guessing you didn't work on because it's the U.S.'s main battle rifle or main assault.
I thought it was the AR-15. Thought that was the main. main
No,
rifle.
I'm pretty sure they use the M16 still.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure
Isn't
they.
M16 just like designed off the AR-15 but just plastic?
I'm not sure. I think it's I think they have a different receiving mechanism. I know it's a very it's decently accurate for a rifle. I know it's very commonly compared to the AK-47. So people always talk about how it's not as durable as the AK-47, which you know.
Well, it's not going to be.
Yeah.
The AK-47 is so much simpler of a rifle. Not really even the same class.
And then they talk about how the M16 is more accurate, but then the
Well, let me tell you
lovable.
something. Believe it or not, AR-15 isn't very inaccurate. People always go on about how the AR-15 is so inaccurate because certain games make it so much less accurate than guns like, well, not the AR-15, the AK-47.
Yeah.
They say how like it's so inaccurate because games will make the AK-47 less accurate than the AR-15. It is technically true. Yes, the AR-15 is more accurate by literally minute
Well, the M. I don't know.
differences.
I don't know if it's more accurate than the M16. I know it's more accurate than the
I don't know about
M16 during prolonged rates
The
of
AK
fire.
isn't more accurate as the R, like the AR.
Yeah.
The AR is less accurate,
yeah.
but it's not that much less accurate than the.
But I'm sure.
AR-15.
I'm sure during prolonged periods of continuous fire,
The AK will do better.
Really,
No,
it does better.
Believe it or not, because the AR. This is what happens because of how it's what's it called? How the receiver's designed. Carbon gets like jammed up in there very easily. Unlike the AR, where it's the opposite. The rod is the opposite. The rod that pushes the bolt back. Well, in the AR, it's a tube that goes into the bolt, and then the gas has to escape through the ejection port, so it has to go through all like the mechanisms, right?
Yeah.
While the AR,
Failure is
it
not
just
the
escapes
path
through its
of
own hole.
enlightenment.
Oh.
So you get carbon buildup in the actual bolt very quickly.
I know the like AK compared to the. I know the M16 is more accurate overall than the AK-47, but it's mainly compared during prolonged length of fire. So prolonged fire. So continuous
Well,
fire.
it's just constant, continuous fire.
But-
It's because the AK
has a
it's
larger
lighter.
round.
It has a larger range and it's lighter, so it doesn't
I don't know.
handle.
If I don't think
like,
it's light. I think it's heavier
Oh,
than the
which
M16.
gun are we talking about? Are we
M16.
talking about the M16
Yeah.
that fires 5.56 or 7.62?
5.56. The M16.
Well, you can't
that-
compare the two then. You can't really.
I know. That's one of the main things.
It's like
A new
if
conglomerate has taken the
or
facility.
AKs, there are AKs that fire 223 Remington, which is basically 5.56. Those
Doesn't
ones are more accurate because they
doesn't
weigh
the-
more.
I know the Dragunov, which is kind of basically just a redone AK-47, fires 308, right?
The Dragunov, yeah, it's just an enlarged. I actually don't know what round it fires. Pretty sure 153 like is Russian. They don't use imperial
Oh, really?
measurements.
Oh, I must be being a dingus then. I'm probably thinking of the wrong rifle.
The Dragunov is literally just a large AK though. It's an enlarged AK with a longer barrel.
Yeah. But the main, yeah. I think if you wanna, yeah, I'm guessing. Do you think the M16 is less accurate than the AK-47?
No. I know for sure the M16 is more accurate.
Mainly because.
But not gonna be that much more accurate. Not like noticeably. For the cost difference, it makes more sense to make AK-47s.
As well
That's why,
as
North
the
Korea
AK-47.
uses
I know
them.
the AK-47 lasts.
Yes.
Just
And
how
although it's
built.
shittier also, the AK-47 costs like 5 times less.
Yeah. Which is why so many. That's why it's seen
So
as
many
like
countries use.
yeah, and a lot of terrorist
Terrorist groups.
organizations. Which is why it's seen as the bad guy gun.
Yep.
But I guess
Because it's so good. So effective in like really muddy terrain shit.
yeah, it's just,
If you're fighting in a trench, the AK-47 will last longer.
oh,
If
yeah.
you're fighting in really muddy areas.
I'm sure dust doesn't help the M16 either.
Oh no, dust doesn't. Let me tell you something about the the AR-15, it had such a horrible problem with dust that sometimes it would blow back and like literally explode if too much dust got into it. That they had to add, it's a button on the side. It's what's it called? It pushes the receiver, because sometimes the bolt wouldn't go all the way in and lock, because there's dust in the way, so that button, you whack it every time you're reloading from mid, because sometimes it wouldn't lock, and then it would explode.
Wow. Jesus. Wait, where have we mainly been
That's
in
just
more
your leg.
stuff? Oh, okay.
I can hear you now.
Yeah. Haven't we been mainly in the dustier climates or terrains for a long?
Yes, but
So
it's not really an issue anymore.
Yeah.
But it was an issue in, like, for instance, Korea, the Korean War.
Yeah.
And it was still a new rifle.
How durable would things like the MG42 and stuff, and the SG42?
Which one?
The MG42.
I can't hear you.
How durable would the
Durable were they?
How durable were the MG and SG42 in World War II, do you think?
Oh, that G32, although it wasn't the most durable because it was made out of pressed steel, and it was made super duper light. Like, if you pick up an
Well,
SG42, you'll be surprised by how light it is.
Well, I know it was,
because it's a paratrooper rifle.
Yeah.
It's that's what the F stands for. It's like Eagle or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's a paratrooper assault rifle, and yeah, it's made out of pressed steel, so it's probably not like the most durable, but durable enough. And MG42, I don't know. I have no idea how durable the MG42.
How durable are machine guns in general? Are they less durable or more durable than something like an M16 or an AR?
Less durable in the sense that because they use like a belt, they have to have a way to rotate the belt.
Yeah.
And because of that, they have more moving parts, so they just automatically are less durable.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's fun? Where we're fighting right now in Planetside 2, we're literally on two hills that are like 450 meters between each other, just firing.
Well,
so basically our enemies look like little dots.
kilometer.
Yeah. Actually, this is where a turret is amazing. A really high firing rate of turret is good. I just lay down suppressive fire on the approaching enemies.
Yep, that's what guns like MG42 are for.
As well as my gun has a shield on the front, so...
Perfect.
Yay, it's my own little pillbox on the hill.
Medic here. Let me take a look. Enemy medic in the air.
Because what they need to do is they need to hit in the middle of like a 50 centimeter gap, and that's where my head is. Well, or they get behind
Unless there's
me.
like a sniper with
Yeah.
like a 12 times zoom, I don't think they're gonna hit your head.
Especially if I'm continuously moving the turret face.
Yeah.
I just got blasted though. An enemy snuck up behind us on the rear.
Medic here.
Oh.
Let me take a look.
I guess that's the pillboxes are good until the enemy's behind you.
True.
I'll get you fixed up.
How many times must I hit you before you fall?
All the times.
There's an enemy down there. Oh cool, someone's repairing my turret as I'm firing. So basically I'm just like
Nice.
I'm slowly becoming immortal. Yeah. it eventually, so maybe keep an eye out. Because basically, trying to push directly up the hill is impossible if you don't have covering fire. So basically, we're sending in like small platoons of people who are, because you can't blitzkrieg through this. Can't you?
Yeah, no.
No. It's just like you need covering fire or you're dead.
Yeah. It's like World War I all over again.
Or if you're trying to go up the hill, do you know what else it's like?
What?
It's like the decision. It's like that one decisive day.
D-Day. Lovely.
I knew a person who thought that it stood for Death Day.
Means
How, like,
there's just an assumption they made.
but also, like, this was also a person who was very, like, extremely violent. Like, they would literally do in the hallways, they would do what they called karate practice in the hallways, which was, failing to do taekwondo techniques, and I know it's a taekwondo technique, because I've done those techniques. So I'd sit, and then he'd do them down the hallways, and he'd kick like an inch from your face, and say, I have self-control. Of course, there's the part of me that got tired of it, so a couple years in, I was begging for him to hit me in like the shoulder or something and see what happens in the back of my mind. But basically, because I got so annoyed with it. Because like, he doesn't realize that if he messes up, he's kicking at like the kids who know martial arts and stuff for some reason. I guess he was one of those the kids who try to fit in by being like that, but I don't know. I guess, but even then, it still doesn't mean you act like that, right?
Yeah.
Because he does, I guess he didn't realize the main fact would be, if he did end up hitting a kid, especially one who knew martial arts, or was a friend who knew martial arts, he wasn't going to have a good day.
What if he didn't know that you know martial arts?
Oh no, he knew. He knew because it would come, because at that point in time, I actually he had seen multiple times before that I had my martial arts stuff in my bag, but he had seen a couple times when I was putting my books and stuff away, because, you know, I was going back and forth between my mom and dad's house at that point.
Yeah.
Quite often. So what I do is I'd go morning I was at dad's house on that Friday, and then at the evening I was going to my mom's house, and then just transfer over the school day. So I'd have my stuff in my bag that I'd want to bring, like my DS, my taekwondo and materials. And he always went around saying he was like a black belt, but no black belt in any martial art would ever do that.
I'm pretty sure that mixed martial arts don't have black belts.
No.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way.
Well, he said he was a black belt in taekwondo and he was a black belt in karate. Wait.
Oh, well, okay then.
Here's the thing. I know people see the UFC and think that the UFC fighters and MMA fighters are loudmouths and stuff. But that's different. When you're about to go and fight someone who you have respect for, of course you're gonna badmouth them. It's hard to get in a fight with someone you like. Yeah. And that's just part of the showmanship. Oh wow. Jesus, that was a missile. But other than that, they're really humble people. I didn't get them.
Not always. Like you can have people that are really good at martial arts and ridiculous shit.
I just mean on average they're pretty humble, because most of them get the humbleness beat into them. thing at least. It means, hey, the martial arts, yeah, it teaches people humility at least. I was also told that anyone who does martial arts is like the most violent person in the world, and I'm like, yeah, I may be a little violent.
Well,
I might
no,
like
it would be hard to be the most violent person in the world if everybody who does it is the most violent person in the world.
yeah, I guess. But they're like the most violent people in the world. But here's the thing. What they didn't realize is there was this girl, and of course I'm not going to name her name. She was especially because she was a really nice kid. She was the quietest kid in the class. Can you guess what level of belt she had in Taekwondo?
Not really, I can't.
Oh yeah, I guess. Let's see. I think it was a red belt.
I've never...
Which is
Oh,
the
damn.
third highest belt for Taekwondo, I'm pretty sure. Of course, I haven't been to Taekwondo in quite some time. I've been training with the UFC gym, so I'm sorry to any viewers out there who might do Taekwondo. Because I know...
You now.
I know how much it hurts when someone talks about your belts and messes them up. It happens so often in jiu-jitsu.
Shoot you.
Yeah, they're gonna hunt me down.
Yep. They're just gonna hunt you down and
They're gonna challenge me to a Taekwondo match. I'm gonna get my butt kicked because I'm not the best with kicks. That's for sure.
Exactly.
I'm only good with kicks when I implement Muay Thai with it. And boxing. Otherwise, this
I'm only
straight
good
pure
with
Taekwondo.
kicks when I'm not kicking.
Well, no, when I'm using like Muay Thai style kicks. As well as, I was happy today because shout out to the UFC gym, those guys are awesome. I was late to a class because, well, I guess you know this. Someone stole my gas cap for
Stole your
my
gas
Jeep.
cap off your Jeep.
And then I was a little bit missed that day there, and they're like, hey, do you want me to show you some pointers on like something? And then was one of the teachers who was off, and he came there, and for like 20 minutes, he was showing me how to do spinning back kicks. Really nice guy. Now that's one of the kicks I have probably the most trouble with, but I'm sure everyone, well, I'm sure it makes sense why if it sounds like a hassle to do, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, he helped me with it. He's a really good guy. I don't remember his name,
Nice.
but yeah. I like
Canada.
Canada plus humble martial artist, so it's like this combination. Oh, as well as I knew the kid wasn't a black belt, because do you know how hard it is to get a black belt in any martial art? To get the highest rank?
Oh, it's stupidly hard.
Yeah.
And isn't like certain martial arts, it's like your hands have to be considered weapons now?
No, that's a
Something
misconception.
like that, or is that just a myth? That's a
Yeah, that's a
misconception, okay.
myth. That's a myth.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because again, I don't use...
Because that would literally, that would make no sense, because it would make it so you literally couldn't defend yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this stream, but I'm gonna keep talking to you.